Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one.
It's going to be a real pleasure to see the mercurial Alessandro Del Piero.
Genuine legend of the Italian game.
Yeah, the Del Piero zone was named after his trademark move of drifting out wide before easing inside to aim at the far post, and he can play in any advanced position.
Well, we're on the way.
Vlasic. Lazaro. That's Adams. Some really good ball movement. Now it's Elmas. Now it's Adams. There's the shot! They've scored!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Gol! Ha segnato al quarto minuto, numero 18.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Del Piero. Rooney. And it's Del Piero. And here's Shevchenko. He's beaten the last man. And Shevchenko! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That's going to go a long way. And it's Nakamura. Davids. Shot could be on. And he's there to clear it. That's Cannavaro. Nakamura. Elmas. Messina. Lazaro. Can he get onto this? The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Adeyemi. That is lovely. He gets big. No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but. Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's... has a goal! Now who's going to be first? Oh, what has happened here? Rooney. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Costa Curta. Adeyemi. Now Costa Curta. Davids. Milan are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Oh, that's a key interception. Costa Curta. Adeyemi. Now Schlotterbeck. Spreads it out wide. Does well to stand firm and defend it. That's a shade optimistic. Davids. Elmas might just make this. Biraghi. Lazaro. Shevchenko. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Del Piero. Adeyemi. Goalkeeper's ball. Looking for the runner. Lazaro. Vlasic!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. He's gone direct. Oh, how good is he? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. 2 to the good. They have breathing space.
Goal!
Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Lazaro. Adams, played back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And it's hoisted clear.
Shevchenko. And here's Del Piero.
Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. He's shifting through the... Great chance! There's the whistle for half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
There's the start of the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easy.
Can he put it away?
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
And he's taking no chances there.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Davids.
Oh, that's a nice ball. And that has been cleared. Drilled in low.
And that was very necessary.
And it's played forward. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Vlasic.
Schlotterbeck.
And it's Shevchenko. He's in plenty of space here. And he can clear it away.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
It's a decent clearance.
Up he goes! And it's in! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Assegnato al 57esimo minuto, numero 13.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
It's a good run down the left-hand side.
Davids. Adeyemi.
Real chance!
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
He's got to be in here! Elmas. Well, there's the clearance. Lazaro. Elmas. Casade. Now Elmas. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Costa Curta. Davids. And it's Del Piero. Del Piero will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Cannavaro. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Elmas. Nakamura. And here's Rooney. Oh, that's fabulous. Climbs up big!
Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Ribery coming on here, they need a difference maker.
Yeah, this will make things interesting. He's definitely one of those players who can deliver in a situation like this.
Ribery, attenzione, un cambio.
Casade. Lazaro. Zapata. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. And it's Rooney. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Biraghi. Zapata.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Biraghi really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
And that has been knocked clear. In once more, he's got tall. And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Schlotterbeck. Casade. Now it's Lazaro. 5 minutes left on the clock. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Biraghi does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Elmas. Good driving run.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Now it's Vlasic. Nakamura. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Now it's Rooney. Elmas. And time is up. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Milan lost their way after falling behind early. Their concentration was weakened and their character, and that's cause for address.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Che è possibile seguire l'esibizione del nostro ospite d'onore anche sul maxi schermo.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Del Piero. Nakamura.
Climbs up big! And another try! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it.
And it's Suso.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And that has been clubbed away. Ambrosini. Del Piero.
He's had a shot! Decent enough try.
Tries a header!
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Agume, and it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Suso.
No, poor contact, nothing on the shot. Ambrosini.
Del Piero.
Crosses it into a mighty effort! And that's caused a worry or two.
Oh, that look of disbelief.
Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Cattell.
Suso. Gently done.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Gets a good foot in there. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Sao. And it's Cattell. Cattell. Agume.
Marcao.
Now Cattell.
Marcao.
Spread it left. Sao.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Suso.
Finds himself unceremoniously floored.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
Now it's Nakamura. Oh, good read.
Marcao. And it's Suso.
Sao. The fullback is in acres of space here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Header! Oh, that is a great stop!
Ambrosini. Adeyemi. Milan do have a chance to counter here. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. It's a good run down the right.
Suso.
Nakamura, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
Now it's Stoichkov. Has a shot! Oh, screamer! About as smooth as it gets. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Milan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Sao. Suso. Makalele cuts out the pass. Adeyemi. Chips it through. Now there's a fine ball. Real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Adeyemi. And the ball is out of play. Cattell. Macau. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Milan go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. He's in plenty of space here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Look at the space here. Stoichkov! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is extended still further.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
El dorsal 5.
Milan find a position of real strength now. Cattell. And it's Suso. Driving forward. Ambrosini defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Del Piero. And Ambrosini. Makalele. Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's managed to get free. It's a goal kick. Cattell.
Milan are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Suso. Makalele did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's Suso. Agume. So we've reached the hour mark. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Agume. And it's Suso. And it's Suso. And that has left him in a heap.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Macau. Agume. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that.
Cleared without complication.
Oh, terrible pass.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he's on his way. Adeyemi. It is a corner, good chance. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Milan awarded another corner.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Sevilla making consecutive changes here.
Serán sustituidos por...
And the keeper beats it away. Del Piero! And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Cattell. Gently done. Neatly clipped into space. Stoichkov is being harried and hassled.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Makaleli. Played out to the left flank. Nakamura is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Adeyemi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Good purposeful running this. That's an excellent interception.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal.
Nice touch.
And it's Suso. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. Milan are looking to break at pace. Goodell attempts a clearance. And they can counter here.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Luca Bacchio. Suso. Suso! No, he's missed it. That's that, the end. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Stoichkov picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This guy, Dusan Vlahovic, is a player I've seen a lot more of recently, Peter. He boasts some incredible records, you know, making his debut in the Serbian top flight when he was only 15 years of age and scoring 20-plus league goals in Italy by the age of 21. Now, that's quite something. And what I like is his industry. He's extremely hard-working off the ball, and he definitely has that fire in his belly, something you come to expect of players that have spent a lot of their time on their own in a front position.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. So we're up and running. And it's Stoichkov. Now it's Rooney.
Seedorf. McKennie. Koopmeiners. And Gonzalez. Koopmeiners. Here's McKennie. Kostic.
And it's Shevchenko. Stoichkov. Oh, that's neat. Shevchenko.
Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Locatelli. Pressing high and with purpose. Kelly.
Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative.
Kelly. Here's McKennie. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Shevchenko!
It's loose now and they want it.
Oh, what has happened here? Up he goes! Goal, Milan! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Numero 20.
Milan have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And here's Vlahovic.
And he cuts out the supply. Chance here to counter. Kalulu makes the interception. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them.
And the score is 1-0.
Rooney.
Kostic. Kalulu. And it's Locatelli. Kelly. For Kostic. And here's Vlahovic. Now it's Gonzalez. Del Piero. Nakamura.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Del Piero, and the finish! This time, surely! Oh, he's been caught on it here! Another chance from a corner. He rises!
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that's caused a worry or two.
He gets big!
Harmlessly behind.
Good play all round. He was well hustled and still got a shot away.
Kostic.
Here's McKennie. Now Kelly. Not the most accurate pass. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's picked out the run.
Has a goal! Really well taken goal. And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And yes, it's him again. So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Koopmeiners. McKennie.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Nakamura.
A player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
And here's Del Piero. Kostic.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
McKennie. Here's Koopmeiners. McKennie.
Now it's Gonzalez. Climbs up big!
And he's gone backward here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And that is expertly dealt with.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Del Piero takes control of it and he's on the move. And Del Piero!
He's done very well to get to that.
Del Piero really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Has earned a reprieve for the time being. And there's the end of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Milan are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And we're off again. Kostic. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Quickly taken. That is good alertness. Stoichkov. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Gonzalez! Gonzalez! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping! Shapes to shoot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. And it's Nakamura. Del Piero. And it's Seedorf. Early stages of the second half, and still two between them. Koopmeiners. Pinches it off him. Makalele did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Kostic. And the pass is intercepted. Makalele. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your... And Shevchenko! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Shevchenko actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
There's the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Cambio di giocatori.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Locatelli. Kostic. And it's Rooney. Del Piero! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Del Piero clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's gone for a throw-in. Seedorf. Del Piero. And he's there to belt it away and claimed it back swiftly. Koopmeiners. Great ball if he can get there. He's beaten the last man. Vlahovic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Rooney. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Rooney at his creative best. He's set up 2 goals. Kostic distributed tidily, and he's been shifted off it. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Douglas Luiz. Locatelli. Gonzalez. Vlahovic! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Attenzione, un cambio.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And that has been knocked clear. Shot could be on. Real chance! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, they're definitely going about things the right way, Peter. A goal soon can bolster energy levels now.
Koopmeiners plays it short. That's a decent clearance. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Milan have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. McKennie. He's gone forward. Oh, played right into his path. It's Rooney! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
McKennie. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Vlahovic. That looks a good ball through. Oh, he's burst through. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kelly.
Ci saranno 3
And the
minuti di
number on the
recupero.
board is 3. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Now it's Stoichkov. Nakamura, and he's played it back.
Just too much pressure, had to go that way.
No luck with that dink over the top. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Milan can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. Shevchenko voted man of the match, and deservedly so. The end of the game. Reflections?
Milan really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Shevchenko reaching 3 figures in terms of his appearances for the club.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
Well, there's the clearance.
Nuno Mendes.
Makaleli. And it's Nakamura. Crosses it in. Big header! Defending of the desperate variety. Laid back in. And he's there to clear it. Up he goes! Danger averted for now. It's a mighty effort! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Bar. Gessel. That's Santa Maria.
Gessel. Good running, strong and purposeful. And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Gessel is offering a right smile there.
Klaus with the short one. Tries a header! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Works it forward.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Laborde. And he's had it nicked away. Nuno Mendes.
0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Crossed into the middle. Klaus. Nice were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Seedorf. And here's Del Piero. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Dante. Santa Maria. Klaus.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Cannavaro has a look and plays it forward. Shevchenko. Almost half an hour in now. And here's Figo. He shifted it to the flank. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
No, that's been intercepted.
Del Piero.
Now then, the ball's come loose.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Santa Maria. Makaleli. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Santa Maria.
Boudaoui.
Bar. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game.
He's making a real surge on the left.
No outsmarting him this time. Nakamura did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Guesson. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
Terrific header!
No, not the best of headers. Klaus. Santa Maria. Bar. Guesson. And it's Shevchenko. Oh, good ball, shots on here,
And the finish! They've scored!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Milan, and it's half-time here. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Milan head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break.
Et merci d'accueillir nos joueurs comme ils le méritent.
Here we go again.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Figo. He is just caressing the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bar. That's a good run down the left. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's onside! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Klaus. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Now it's Figo. Oh, great! Can he finish? It's there! And this is getting better and better.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Gives it back.
Just too much pressure, had to go that way.
And he's picked it up out wide.
Well played and well cleared.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Klaus. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, he's played it in low.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nice can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Changement pour Nice, le numéro 29. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 7.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. He's had a hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Boga stood his ground strongly. That's a lovely, neat pass. Can he spark a counter here? Shevchenko powering forward here. And here's Torres. He's in here! Has a go! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Milan find a position of real strength now. Santa Maria. Oh, good spread. Deftly done. Oh, that's a fine interception. Nakamura, very much a man of this moment. That has not gone well. Boga. Budawi. He's played him through. And that's a throw-in. Nice making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Le numéro 11.
Stood up well to him there. Makaleli. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add, ambitious.
And he rises! Final touch was poor.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Now it's Figo. And that has been cleared. Crossed in once more. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Changement pour Nice. Le numéro 24.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Nice are looking to go forward now. There will be a throw-in. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, I just think that's really good management, introducing one of his younger players when the pressure's totally off, just allowing him some valuable, easy on-field experience time.
Milan are coasting towards victory. Klaus. There's the hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Dante. That's Santa Maria. And it's Shevchenko. Del Piero. It's out for a goal kick. Milan making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Dante. Santa Maria. Bar. And Sanson. Bar. And Dante.
Il y aura 4 minutes de temps additionnel.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Figo. And the counter is on. Klaus. Sanson. Only partially clear. And we're done. Milan pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Del Piero claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Milan definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.